Welcome to the Daily Paycheck here on CGTV. This is John from ProCraps. On this show, we're going to work towards two primary goals. One is going to be to build a master bankroll from $10,000 to $100,000. And we're going to do that with a 10% step. We're going to buy in each day for 10% of that master bankroll. We're going to look to win 10% win goal each day and add that to our master bankroll. The idea here being is that as that master bankroll increases as we go, we can buy in for more and more as we go. And of course, those 10% wins become bigger and bigger, and this thing kind of steamrolls as it goes. It's going to be an exercise, honestly, in extreme discipline. Because A, it's hard to win 10% on the regular, and B, it's even harder to be satisfied enough to walk with that 10%. But I think that's the way to do it. That's the way I think to build this bankroll. Now, my second goal here is going to be to test out strategies, because I want the answers to a few primary questions here. One is, can a strategy or a betting pattern earn us a consistent 10% on the daily? Also, can it last for a full month of live playtime? It's one thing to show a strategy once and see it win, but can it hold up to my rolls, my spins, my cards every single day? My bad luck even, every single day over the course of what simulates a full month of playtime? And then again, which ones then, when you see them all, will you trust to deliver you a daily paycheck? And that's kind of our goal here. Put these things through their paces and earn a daily paycheck live every day. And I gotta caution you, as you're watching the show and experiencing this with me, there's nowhere to hide when it's live. It's either gonna work or it's not. I can't fudge the numbers, I can't cook the books, I can't fake the video. It's all live every day. So with that said, let's flip over to the table and get on with today's daily paycheck. All right, good morning, folks. It's John from ProCraps. Here we go. And the daily paycheck, it is going to be day 9, I guess, of the oddsmaker. Here are the oddsmaker stats right here. 5 and 3 so far, up about $1,000. Not too bad, not too bad. The big thing that we've done is limited the losses with this one here, because the strategy is kind of a grinder, so it doesn't really get its ass kicked all that much. But I got a special show for you today. We're gonna start out with something a little bit different than the oddsmaker to get warmed up. And I'm a little late getting started here, not because of Joe today, but I'm late getting started today because I got a thing in the mail yesterday, and I was gonna wait till tomorrow to do this, but I was so excited to get it that I thought I'd break it out today. So ready? Drum roll, please. Here it is. Booyah. That, folks, we're downstairs in the office, in the main studio, not the garage today, and hopefully you can see it. That's the felt from Jacob. That's Jacob's Wager Me This felt that was donated by Jacob to the Craps for the Cure auction this year. The winner of the auction, the raffle, decided, it was Gargoyle, said, didn't even know Jacob. He's like, I'm buying that in the auction because I know how much it means. So I've got, Jacob sent it to me here. I've got it here. I had to put it on my table at least once. To play, I gotta play. This will be the last time anybody ever rolls on this thing, and this is a piece of I think, YouTube craps history. This felt. I watched hundreds, maybe thousands of hours of Jacob rolling stuff out. I know many of you have as well. So, yeah, here we go. This is Jacob's felt. I'm gonna play on it today, and I think it's only appropriate that we start the day off with a Jacob-like strategy. Before I start the real paycheck, I got to christen the table correctly, right? So let's do an homage, if you will, to Jacob. I'm going to start it out here with $100 on the dome, as one would when playing on Jacob's table, right? We'll put that over here so hopefully you can see it good. It's green, so it's kind of hard to see the chips on it, but puck's going to be off. Let's come out really quick and see how we do this morning. We're gonna kind of get warmed up here. And again, I'm just 2 feet away, so we're just gonna be kind of random chucking here. There is the dice, it's a 4. That's gonna be our point. And hell, why don't we just go at it? Let's take $500 out of the rack. And I don't know, let's do let's take some greens here. And why don't we do a little red cross this morning, huh? Right, Jacob's kind of known for that iron cross. There's 75 in the field, so we've got 125 on the 5, 150 on the 6 and 8, 75 in the field, a little bit of DP. Let's make a few $100, maybe get out of here. This is Jacob's favorite strategy, an iron cross. This is the Waylon and John twist on the iron cross called the red cross. Right? Let's see, how does Jacob's table perform for me? There's a 6, 4, 10 that pays $75 in the field. And as you know, with the red cross, we take the field money and we invest it. I'll actually put $50 on the 9. We'll leave that 5 or that 4 exposed. Let's get some money in the red. There's a 5, a 3, 2, 5 that rolled over on me. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can. This is a felt that, by the way, is tore up. There's the 5. I'm sorry, it's gonna be a little slow with the dice more. 3, 2, 5. That's gonna pay 175 on the 5. We'll lose our field. We'll put the 75 back in the field and take $100 into our rack. There's a 4, 3, 1, 4, which kind of sucks. We're gonna lose our don't, but we're gonna win the field, $75. So it's really a net tiny little loss there. We're gonna switch sides though. Right, the Baccarat strategy, right, on the line, we always switch sides and hammer it up. Everything's off with the puck. Let's come on out. We'll play it until the first. We'll play until the first shooter 7's out, I guess. Right, there's a 9 as our point. We have our pass line bet there. I'll take the $50 for the 9, move it to the 4, and let's go, baby. Let's go. Make some numbers here, shall we? There's a 5, a 4, 1. 5. Again, I got to move it to where the dice camera is. 4, 1, 5. That'll pay $100, right? We lose 75, win 175, net is 100. Put that back in the rack. And there's the ouch. There's the big 7 ouch. That's okay. We'll lose all of our money, but what the hell, right? That's I don't care because it's fun. It's fun. I wanted to christen his felt with an iron cross. Doesn't matter. We lost a couple $100 there. Well, maybe $400, but so what? I'm so excited to have this felt. I'm like a freaking schoolgirl over here. All right, let's get back to it. Let's actually, you want to have some fun really quick? And I'll tell you this. We can do something stupid here and fun. I'm going to do something stupid and fun. I'm going to take $700 out of the rack, just because I can. And let's go, let me get some greens here. I'm going to go with a 660 inside bet, okay? That'll look like 150 here, 150 here, 180, 180 on the 6 and 8, and we'll take $40 back to the rack. 660 inside. Okay, we'll do a little skill 66 here, but we're going to do it at the big boy level because we can. There's a come out 7, 4, 3. And then I'll get serious. We'll go to actual paycheck here in a minute. Let's get a point. And I'm doing this strategy because I know there's a 4, 2, 6. I know what good friends Skill and Luck and Jacob are. Skill's been a part of Jacob's channel and chats and comments for years and years and years. A couple of Skill's best strategies were developed as part of his banter with Jacob on the channel. There's a 516, by the way. And that'll pay 210. We'll do it like this. We'll do 100, 200, and 10. I'll add 10. And we're going to go 220 inside press. So 50 to there. These will go here. That becomes 200 on the outsides. It becomes 240. Whoops, 240 on the insides. Hang on a second. Anyway, yeah, Skill and Luck, I know, and Jacob have a lot of history. And so I thought it'd be kind of cool to run a little Skill 66 here, but do it at the big boy level just for funsies to honor both of them. Let's get an inside number, shall we? Hey, we got an 8. 5, 3, 8. There it is. There's our big, whoops, roll it over. 5, 3, 8. That's the big winner right there, right? The Skill 660, right? The 8 now pays $280. There's 280. We started out with 660, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, Oh, I'm missing a black. 600, 50, 60. There's our starting money. And we're out of here for 300, 400 bucks in profit, right? Actually, it's 500. I'm missing a black chip. I didn't layer one of them up. 500 bucks in profit. Thank you very much, Skill, for the awesome strategy and all the work that you do. Skill and Luck puts in a lot of work behind the scenes. He's one of these guys that is always on the phone, always thinking, always in our ear with a great idea. So thank you, Jacob, for sending me the felt. Thank you, Skill, for all the hard work over the years and inspiring Jacob with some new stuff. And let's get to the real thing, huh? Real paycheck. What do you think? I'm so excited. I'm just like so jacked that we get to play with this felt. And Jacob, actually, you can see it here. I'm not sure you can see it on the camera, but he signed it. So it says Jacob Wager Bittner up there on top. So we've got the felt signed. I'm just like over the damn moon. Here we go. The odds maker. Let's get and make an actual paycheck, shall we? We'll take 100 bucks out of the rack for some greens. We're gonna go to the pass line to get started. Remember, the odds maker is gonna be a pass line bet and then a DC bet. We'll take progressive odds kind of as we go. So here we go, coming out. First actual come out of the day here. It's gonna be a 5, a 4-1. Whoop, that roll. The felt here has got a lot of dust bunnies on it, so the dice will roll. So trust me when I call the rolls out. Hopefully you can see them land, but I'll slide them in. There's your 5. Let's come into the DC with our second bet. I'll explain the odds here kind of as we go. There's a 5, 1, 6. There's this one in the corner. There's the 5. So what's going to happen here is that DC will travel behind the 6. Out of my rack, I'm going to take double odds on that 5. I'm going to get $100 out, and we're going to get 75 and 5 reds. So I can go $30 in odds behind the 6. That's into the rack, and here we go. We're progressive odds, right? Put more money where your best chance to win is here. Likelier bet to lose than win, so we put single odds. Mid-range up here on the 5 and 9, we'll do just double odds back there. And that's it. We're gonna play it out and see if we can get one of these bets to, maybe both bets to hit. Would be great. Let's roll a 5. There's a 6, so we're gonna pick off that don't, of course, right? That's what I do. Lose that 60 bucks or the 55 bucks. Back into the don't come we go. Odds are off for a roll. Got another 6, 3 6s in a row. Back behind the 6. We'll put new odds up. Put our odds back behind the 5. Give me a 5, will you? There's aces. I'm not doing the roll tracker today because the office here is not set up. This studio is not set up for the roll tracker, the same as it is down in the garage. So this can't work. There is a yo. I also forgot to do the ATS. That's all right. We're not going to worry about the ATS today. We're just going to play it out for fun. There's a 10, although I think I probably hit the ATS just now, right? I think we need a midnight for it. 6, 4, 10. There's another 6, 4, 10. This table seems to want to repeat numbers, huh? Here we go. Come on, another 10. Boy, is that 3 10s in a row? Is that impossible? Is that impossible? 6, 4, 6, 4, 5, 5. Impossible. The impossible seems to happen on my show all the time. Here we go. Give me a 5. Give me a 5. Another 10. 4 10s in a row. You guys playing the lay 10 strategy just got your asses kicked. You guys playing the flip 10 strategy just made $1 million. Holy moly. Where was that roll when I was in the field before, right? Here's a 1, 2, 3 ace deuce. Watch me hit the frickin' all on the very first shooter today and not be on it because I'm lazy, right? There's a 7. All right, thank you for that. 7. So we'll lose down here. We'll win up here. And we're gonna be a little bit down coming into shooter number 2 here, which is fine. Let's go to the pass line with a single bet. We'll be stacked bets over here on the don't once we come through. All right, 7 on the come out. There's a come out 6, 1. I don't like the dice camera being way down there. It's kind of hard to get them in. Let's do it. Maybe if I put this down there. Nah, I'll leave it where it was. it's hard to work the stick. Let's go. Come out 7. Let's follow it up with something good. There's a 6, 5, 1. Great. That's a good point for us. Come through with a 2-unit DC bet this time. Because the don't won, we level it up, right? We take the win on whatever side happened and we go with it. Unfortunately, we pick that bet. That sucks. Now it's back to a single. We'll have to regress it backwards. That's a bummer, losing that thing in the come, right? 5, 3, 2. Back behind the 5. Now here we go. I'm going to go ahead and take that. We're going to get $100 for one of those. We'll do 1 1/4 behind, 75 behind up here. So we're going to lay the odds up top on the 5. We're going to hammer the odds on the 6, and let's get them both to win, huh? Let's get them both to win. 1, 2, 3. Does nothing for us. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Give me a 6. There's a 10, 6, 4. Y'all like seeing the felt here? The Jacob felt? I'm just like, it's not a 6, it was a 9, 5, 4. Again, there's so many little, like, what do you call them? Like felt, what do they call, like little marble things, I guess, from the felt. So it's making it hard to deal with the dice. There's a 9, 6, 3, 9 again. There's a 4, which doesn't matter. 3, 1, 4. Again, I just need a 6. I just need that 6. We got a 7. Damn it. We can't seem to get the... Oh, thank you. Can't seem to get our rhythm going, but we did win a little bit there. We lost 1 1/4, but we won 75 back. So it's whatever. This strategy does this treading water thing. Sometimes it is what it is. There we go. Back on the pass line we go. We need one of those big pass line bets with odds to pay off, right? There's an 8. Another chance at it right here. Into the don't we go again. We're gonna hammer the bet because we won on the 7 last time. Ace deuce, perfection. That helps. That pays 2 units. We'll regress down. There's a 6, 3, 3, 6 that rolled on me. That was a 6. There we go. All right, that goes behind the 6, which is not where I wanted it, but we'll take it. 1 unit bet behind in odds. We'll do 125 on the 8. 5x. And let's go. Give me an 8, shooter. Give me an 8. 4, 1, 5. 6, 2, 8. Yeah. Yeah, brother. All right, here we go. 25 on the flat and 150 for the odds. Booyah. Let's go ahead and bring this back to the rack and see just a quick little smoke test of where we are here. There's 200 in green. There's 2 blacks. Again, we are down because we had that loss earlier, right? But there's 2,400. If I take 1, 2, 3, 4 greens, that's 2,500, and the reds are our profit. We're about 20 bucks up after getting the butt kicking. But here we go. Stack up the pass line because we had the pass line win. Puck is going to be off. Good time for the come out 7. Let's do it. Ooh, not what I wanted. Ace deuce. What a huge bummer. What a huge bummer. Single unit now. 7. Where was that last throw? Come on. Come on, dice. There's 1 unit there. There's 2 units here, though, right? We'll take the win. Never look a gift horse in the mouth, right? There's $100 coming back. Black chip there, red chip there. And again, here is starting bankroll. 2,500, $45 in profit as it sits right now, which is very cool. We'll take it. All right, we'll take that win. We'll stack up the pass line. New point coming. 6, 5, 1. We like that point. We're coming out of the DC. It's a 9. Can't get out of the corner. There we go. 6, 3. Behind the 9. Here we go. 1 1/4 behind. I need to get some greens for that black. Lay the 9. And let's make magic happen, huh? Oh no, we hit the 9. That's a bummer. 5-4. We whacked our 9. That sucks. Back to the DC we go. Odds are back for a roll. And it's, of course, the 6, right? With the odds off, we win the 6. That sucks with the odds off, but it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Puck is off. We have the 6 with the odds. Let's have a come out 7. That's a huge bummer. Aces on the come out. We will lose you. Come on back. Weird rhythm today, right? And there's another 6. Wow. All right. That's a loss. We're coming out of the DC to a 9. And here we go. 1 1/4 behind. 75 behind there. And let's do it. Give me a 6. Give me a 6, shooter. There's my 10. Down quite a bit here. We're not really catching it very good. There's another freaking 7. Jeez, hello. This table. We're gonna win back here, 150. We're gonna lose 150 down there, which sucks, man. We gotta catch a 6 or 8 in that pass line with the big odds on it, right? That's what has to happen. There's a come out 7. We gotta catch the big one. Oh, sorry, puck is off. There's a 6. 5-1. This is a good chance. We have hit a 6, right, with the pass line, but we had the odds down because we were coming through the DC. It's happened to us already. There's the 5, a 3 and a 2. Behind the 5, you go. Behind the 5, you go. And behind the 6, you go. Now we're at $50 here, right? We had talked about this the other day. With a 2-unit bet here, this could be 300 back there. Very easily could go to $300 back there. We're not going to do it, or I'm sorry, 250 back there. Not going to do it today, but that's something that you can think about. Is the bigger flats can carry bigger odds and get you out of a negative situation. We're going to run with the odds based on the original flat bet, not the pressed bet, but that's an option for you for sure. Here we go. Give me a 6. Nope. Look at that. Look at that. Donation station today, we are. All right, 50 flat. So our net loss there is another $100 out. Good Lord. Where's my rhythm? Where's my rhythm, shooter? Coming out to a 9. Let's rock a DC bet. Give me a 4 or 10 on the DC here, huh? Let me get some massive odds out there. There it is, hard 4. All right, that goes behind the 4. We're gonna go with 150, which is the max odds on a 3, 4, 5 table. We're gonna go with double odds back here behind that 9, and let me catch a 9, huh? Come on, shooter, do a 9. Aces. 6, 4, 2, 6. There's a 10 hard. Let's not flip that over, huh? Let's avoid at all costs the other side of that, huh? There's a 6-5, a mid mo yo. Hello, Chiro. Hope all is well up there. 3-2-5. I thought it was I don't know why I said 4. 3-2-5. That we can flip over. Give me a 9 now. 5, 2, 7 out, which gets us nothing. We lose 75 here. You win a quarter flat, and you win 75 in the odds. You actually win a quarter on that one, which is, yay. Doesn't help a whole lot. It just helps us keep treading water, basically. Here we go. Back to the rack. We have 2,000 here. We're down 500. There's about $300 in reds and greens. So we're down $200. Is a kind of a lens on where we are. We're not far away. Just got to get a good one, right? Just got to get a good one. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's not going to do it. Let's replace the bet. There's the 3. I can't see the chats, by the way. I'm going to walk over there in a little bit and take a look at them, but I can't see them from where I'm standing. It's way too far away. So if you're asking questions and such, I just can't see them. There's a 5. I'm going to come to the DC. Again, 2-unit bet because the 7, that DC bet won last time, so I'm going to bump it on up. Hard 10, 5-5. All right, that goes to the 10. We're going to put, actually, I'm going to, because I have a bigger flat, I will do an even $200 in odds just to make that payment a little bit nicer. Against the 5, it's double odds back here. And let's go. Give me a 5. Give me a 5. Shooter, you can do it. 628. 426. There it is. Damn it, 437. All right, well, we'll make money on it, but geez, I would like to hit this 5 at some point. Lose 75, win 50 flat, win 100 on the odds. So it's okay, but not ideal. All right, there we are, 2,100 in the rack, 2,200, 2,350 bucks. So we're climbing our way back. Pass line bet. Puck is off. Let's get a sip of coffee here. Let me walk over to the screen and just check if there's any comments or questions. Skill, no, I do not. This is 100% a mechanical system. This is 100% mechanical. There's no thinking involved here at all. Randy Hill, no, I was not trending because I'm just hucking and chucking. There is no trends when you're hucking and chucking. Although I did hit 4 10s in a row and 3 6s in a row, which is kind of cool. Matthew Jones says, statistically, I shoot the tall and small more often than the all. Oh, for sure. 1 out of every 15 rolls or so, you ought to hit a small or a tall, roughly. Yeah. And it's funny because other people say only play the all because that comes 1 every 100 or so rolls. And when it does come, you're less you're less money out of the gate on the bleed and you're more money into the rack when it hits. I don't like either one of them, frankly. I don't hit them enough to make it worth it. I always have regret when I don't play it, but honestly, it just doesn't come often enough for me to make it worth my while yet. I just haven't seen it. I mean, in the casinos I've seen it, but not enough for me to make it a stock play, in other words, all right? 426, there's our point. Let's come out of the DC. And again, the DC bet is going to be 50 because, oh no, we won it with 50, right? Yeah, it's back. We have to regress it. Sorry. Here we go. Give me a good DC point. An 8. That's not a good DC point. 4, 6, 2, 8. All right, that's going to go here. We'll put 30 behind it. We're going to put 1 1/4 behind that 6. And let's make magic happen, huh? There's a 9. There's a 5 and a 4. That's a 9. There's a 4. Skill, were you here early enough to see me do your strategy? I'm not sure if you were here. I didn't see if you commented, but I did the Skill 66. I did the Skill 660 to start the show off today. So I know that you and Jacob were pretty close, and this is his old felt. And I thought it'd be kind of cool to give you both a shout out. There's a 6, 4, 10. Doesn't matter. I want a 6. I want my 6. There's a yo. 6, 5. There's aces. That was going to be a 6. I don't know if you saw it, but the 5 tilted up and then it went back. It was going to be a 6. This is going to be a 6 right here. Here's a 6. Nope. 1, 2, 3. I think that's the small, right? We haven't hit a 5 yet. We hit the 4, the 6, obviously, the 1 and the 2. Yeah, a 5 would give us the small, I think. If I'm not tracking it just mentally. There's a 9, which also don't matter. Come on, where's my 6? Nice and easy, shooter. Simple number to get. Oh, you son of a bitch. 7, 6, 1, 7. All right. Damn it, we cannot hit the easy ones. We hit the hard ones, but not the easy ones. All right, that comes back. That sucks, man. Hit a 6, you burn $100 every time you don't get the damn point. Jeez, coming out. I need to get it big in here. There's a 7, 4, 3. That should be on the pass line. Stack that up. All right. Come on, shooter. Come on, shooter. Another 6. Another 6. Could have used that a minute ago. All right, coming through the don't, also with a stacked bet because that won the last time. 6-1 freaking 7. Golly. What awful timing. Both bets get beat. That sucks. Back to the past we go. There's this. Are you freaking kidding me? Back to the 6. Golly. Come on now. I'm telling you what, Jacob, your felt is cursed. I love you, but your felt is cursed. There's a yo. Lose that. Come on back. Cursed. I tell you, it's cursed. 1, 2, 3. That pays me. We'll stack it on up. 7. Freaking hell. Come on. Oh, my goodness gracious. We're going to have to turn the tides here. We got to shake out the juju somehow. We're down a full $500 now. We're going to be in trouble today, right? 415. Maybe what I got to do is do the bigger odds with the bigger flats to get out of it, right? There's a 5 again. So what happens is we don't get paid down here. We do get paid, but we don't get paid on any odds bet. Just a simple flat, and we'll stack the flat. It's fine. We got burned here like 3 times on the PSO. That's why we don't put odds up here until we're set. We're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. Give me a come out 7. Come out 7, please. There it is, 5-2. That pays in both places. That's good. And back we go. 9, 6, 3. Oops, that rolled. 6, 3. To the 9. And to the don't. Here we go. Oh, that don't, by the way, should have been $50. I'll stack it up now because the don't pass did win on the last shooter. 4-1-5. Okay, 4 and a 1. Whoops, that rolled on me as a 4-1-5. There's that. So with the 9, it's double odds back there. With the 5 back here, it's single odds with the quarter change. And we got work to do, folks. We got work to do. Midnight. Give me that 9. There's a 3. 1, 2, 3. It's weird doing the paycheck in the main studio like this. It's just really weird. 6, 4, 10. Weird not seeing my table colors. It's all weird, but it's fun just the same. Come on, give me a 9, shooter. I haven't won a pass line with odds bet yet, have I today? I don't think I've won it once with the odds. It's kind of insane, really. There's a 4. Come on, 9. Give me a 9. Nope. 7. Which becomes a tie, essentially. Well, a little bit. $50 on the flat, $50 on the odds. Back to the pass line we go. We're just treading water. Just treading water. Come out 7. Pays and stacks. There's another 9. Boy, what, I tell you, the dice just like to give me the finger, don't they? There is the stacked don't coming out. There is a freaking 7. Good Lord, I cannot catch it. Cannot catch rhythm. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. Rhythm-based strategy needs to have the dice do very certain things, and we're at 1 tick off all day. I probably should take a roll off, actually, before I go out and bet next time, just to kind of change myself up. There's a 1, 2, 3. Win and stack. There's a 5. That is the point. Travels behind. That pays and stacks. And we put our odds back here. That is the play. The don't pass odds work on the come out. The pass line odds do not work when the DC is in action. Here we go. Come out 7, baby. Come on. Ugh. It's a 4. sucks. All right, we'll put 1 unit back there on the 4. Again, less odds when the number sucks, more odds when the number's great. There's a 10. There's the flip side of it. 6, 4. There's an 8, which does nothing for us. Looking for a 4 here, huh? Looking for a 4. There's a 6. 4, 2, 6. That rolled over. 4, 2, 6. There's a hard 10. Let's flip that. Flip it over. Give me the 4. 9. Oh, that rolled also. I can't with the dice here. They catch on the felt. It's going to happen. That was a 9. There is a 10. 6, 4. A lot faster pace when you're just hucking and chucking, right? There's the 12 on the small table. In the garage, these throws all take a minute each, right, to get me all set up. Here, I'm just kind of winging them. So it goes quicker. There's a 5. That picks off our don't. Of course, we pick off our don't, right? Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? Here we go. Add the DC. Odds are down for a minute. It goes to the 9. Lay up on the 9. We got to get more greens out of here. That's for the 4, right? All right. We'll just, I'll put full single back there on the 4. Let's go. Give me a 4. Give me a 4, shooter. 7. Bummer. Man. End up basically tying again, right? It's killing me here. Come on, Smalls. Let's go. 10 for the pass line. That's a 6, 4, 10. Oops. 6, 4, 10 for that. Not great. Again, stacking up the don't win. There's a midnight. There's a 9. Is that the point now? 9. All right, don't goes behind the 9. Single there, triple there, and let's get a 10. I feel like this is a bad situation. We're gonna lose both bets here. I feel like we're gonna lose both bets again. Yep, there's the first one. We lose the 9, which is of course my way, right? Back to the don't we go. Odds will come down. Here comes the 7. Watch. Boy, can I call it or what? There it is. 6, 1, 7. We lose all the bets. That's my day. Welcome to Thursday on Johnny's show, right? Lose all the bets again. Here we go. We're down quite a bit here. 5, 3, 2, 5. We can do it though. We can do this. We can do this. 5 there. Here comes the don't. There's an 8, which you can probably barely see. That goes there. Odds are up. We need to get odds down there. My God, we're just getting smoked today. Look at this. We're down like $700. Can we come back in time? There's the 7. Well, no. We're gonna just bleed out a quarter or more. I can't believe those 6s down there are just the soul crusher, man. We had that 6 twice, or the 8 and the 6 twice, and we never hit it. That's where the strategy kind of makes its paper, right? Is when we have, it's a 5. When we get the big pass line wins, and they just haven't come today. There's another one. Look at this shit. Lose them both again. Gee whiz. Talk about an awful series of rolls, right? There's the 5 that would have been the winner here, right? That's the same point. God. Come on, John. 4. That's good. That's a 2, 2, 4. That goes here. And again, we'll just take the 200 back there. We'll do the 2 units behind the 5. Let me get a 5, please. For all that is holy, let me get a 5 and not take my don't point. Good Lord. Okay, well, this is getting to be where it's no fun. There's that. There's that. Maybe let's burn the bankroll today, huh? Have some fun. 5, 3, 2, 5. All right, that's going to be a payment only on the flat because the odds, to be fair, aren't working. So I had them out there, but they aren't working. So we get a flat bet payment. We'll stack them up. Of course, right, we hit it without the odds on it, and that's just my luck today. All right, there's the 5. There's the pass line. Give me a 7. Ooh, an 8. Okay, 5, 3, 8. We'll take that. We'll take the 8. Let's go out there for 100 and a quarter. Give me an 8. There it is, 6-2. We finally hit one. Whew. Wow, 50 flat, 150 in odds. Again, I could have done the 8 at 250 in odds, right? Because we had $50 in the flat. Chose not to, but we could have certainly done that. All right, we'll get that back in there. Okay, we have work to do. We're coming out. Coming out. That should be a stacked bet. Oh my goodness freaking gracious. 5. Jeez, Lou, can I pick myself off like nobody else or what? I have the gift. I have the gift. 7. There's the 7 that takes everything again. How many times have we lost in the DC today? That has to be 6 of them, right? Let's go back here. Wow. Just wow. Okay, 8. Onto the 8 we go. Into the DC we come. 7. If it wasn't so fucked up, it'd be actually kind of funny. Wow. Good Lord. How funny is this, right? Aces, we'll just lose that bet too. I'm gonna burn the whole 2,500 today because it's Jacob's felt and I want to. Here we go. All right, there's an 8. There's an 8. 6, 2, 8. Back to it. Back to it. Here we go. 7. Oh my God. That's got to be the. We should have kept count. That's got to be like 100 of those. At least 100 of those today. Jeez, Lou. All right, here we go. Unbelievable. Do we have a run in us today or what? Is there a run going to happen? There's an 8 again. Can we make him run? 8, hard. We get an 8, no odds, because we were in the process of coming out. But again, that is the smartest move we can make because of how many times that's destroyed us today. So here we go. Odds on the 8. Pass line bet. Let's go. Come out 7. We got the sister, 5-1. Haven't seen the 6 in a long time, it seems like, right? You want to do it? You want to go to 250 back here? Behind it. Make a bold move today. Let's make the bold move today. There's a 1, 2, 3. Five. Come on, 6. Come on, 6. There it is, 5-1. How about that? Nice little win back there, right? Big win on the odds. Plus the flat, we'll bring the flat bet down a unit. We'll put all this back in the rack. And we'll stack up that winner. Still working back here on the odds. Let's get the come out 7. Do I stack the bet? No, I want to regress the bet. Sorry about that. It's a regress. 5, 3, 2, 5. That rolled on me. It's a 3. Come on. Where you at? Where you at? 2. 3, 2. There's the 5. There's the odds. Let's rock it. 9. Looking for a 5. Looking for a 5. 1, 2, 3. Ain't gonna get it. There's an 8, which of course will take our don't come money. Let's come back out through the don't. Odds down for a second. Midnight, doesn't matter. 9, it goes back there. We'll put our odds back there, our odds back behind it, and let's go. You can see the number 6-3. I'm forgetting to put them into the thing, I think. All right, let's go. Let's do it. 9. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm just tired of like donating money on every single shooter today. Jeez, Lou. How bad can bad be? There's a 1, 2, 3. That'll work. Oh, into the DC. Stack it. Don't rack it. Fuck. Yo, that was a yo, not a 9. Good lordy, lordy, lordy. There's a 6, 4, 10. Up there, we'll drop the odds up to that. Put the odds back here again. And let's go. Give me a 5. 6, 2, 8. That rolled. That was a 2. 6, 2. Where's my 5? There's a 6, 4, 2. Coffee break. When I roll in here, it's like wind craps. You just roll so fast, you can just kind of hammer through. And there is a 5, 4, 9. It rolled on me. It was a 5, 4. It's like wind craps. It happens so quick. You can burn through so many numbers, so many outcomes. That's not a 9. It was an 11, yo. Again, it rolled. The felt has got those little dust bunnies on it, or the little marble things, whatever. So the dice catch all the time. Hard 4. Deuces. Looking for a 5 shooter. Looking for a 5 shooter. 5 is the point. There's the 7. We'll lose 75. We'll win a quarter here and 100 here. So we're going to pick up a little bit of ground on that one. Not much, but a little bit. Back to the pass line we go. Puck is going to be off. There's an 8. I don't know what time it is, so we may have to call last shooter here in a minute just to see. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Another yo. The DC today has been an absolute train wreck. So many 7s in here, so many yos in here. There's a 6. So we got a good one and a bad one, right? We're going to have to get some greens here. It's going to be a $30 lay 6. It's going to be 125. Odds on the 8. Let's catch an 8, please. 3, 2, 5. I need an 8. Let me check the time real quick, see what we got here. 7:49. This will probably be the last shooter, I guess, right? Five. Well, not going to get it for us yet. Give me an 8, please, shooter. Give me an 8. 7. Damn. $50. Down 100. Good Lord. Can't win for trying today. All right. This will be the last shooter. Not much I can really do here. We're going to lose money today. I don't know how to log this one because it was a complete different show than what I'm normally doing, but here we go. 516. Let's just roll it out. I hate to log the loss when I'm not doing my normal thing, but it probably is the right thing to do. 314. And we have a 6 here, so we'll do 1 1/4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's an 8, 4, 4. There's a fucking 7. Good Lord. Okay, well, there it is. 100 there and 25 there. We lose again. Another quarter down. So, oh crap, I just splashed everything back here. 1,500. We're down about $1,000, it looks like. Which kind of sucks. I mean, that burns our entire profit. I hate to take that loss. I'm gonna come back and keep playing. I mean, I feel like, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence here today. I hate taking that big loss when I'm just fucking around, but it is what it is. All right, let's get back. I got to go back and turn the camera off, get everything reset for the other show, and I'll come back to you. So I'm gonna do a quick goodbye here. Yeah, wins and all. I gotta log it for sure. I don't have a way to do it on this screen. Oh, I do have it on screen. Let's go over here. What do I have? 15, 16, 75, 90. Let's do it. Let's go back over here. We're gonna burn the whole damn thing, which sucks. Can you see my screen? Hold on. Second monitor, full screen. And here's the thing that's weird about it, right? Like, do I, now again, maybe I shouldn't do this, but let me go back to here. Let's do, you guys probably can't see what I'm doing here. Why am I not getting my pop-up? There we go. There, casino, daily paycheck. Strategy was the odds maker. Buy-in for $2,500, cash out for $1,690. In the bank, this was just brutality. Save the session. Now, the question I've got for you is this. And that's going to make us go to, let's see, if I have to refresh the screen here. It's going to burn all the profit, right? Now we're going to be at 0. Odds maker. Yeah, 285. Here's the thing about it, and we'll talk about this more in the next show because I really have to get out of here. Yeah, we'll talk about it later. I'll do this on the other show. You can lose a lot of money. It's good to see that, right? But I wouldn't have played it this way. And like, that's the thing that we got to talk about, right? We'll get back. I'll talk about this on the other show. I'll take the loss like we need to. But a couple other things happened today, right? We started out, you know, I did the skill 660 and won $500. I mean, that doesn't, I'm not going to log that in either as a win. Although I kind of should because I rolled it. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, the Iron Cross lost 200, the skill 660 won 500. Let me refresh here. Those technically could be added onto this, right? As an overall bankroll profit, even though we screwed around with it. This one here, I would have left, right, down a couple $100. Like, I wouldn't have let it go that far. And that's the thing I want to say. I'll say it again later for other people here. I wouldn't have let it go that far as it did today. I'm just, again, playing it way too long. But yeah, I wouldn't have let it go that far down. So that's part of the reason why I'm kind of like sad about having to log it like that. But it is what it is. We did go that long. Whatever. Like I said, I never would have let it go to $1,000 loss like that. That's just crazy, right? When I'm down, I can't afford to stack it, but that's the only way out of it, right? Skill. It's the only way out of it is to stack those wins. So you have to do that. So there it is, guys. Bummer. Randy says, go back and look at the 8 was a come out roll. I'm not sure what we're saying there. Did I miss one somewhere? Take off a roll, skip a beat. I should have, right? I don't know what I did. Did I do something wrong with the point? I don't know. I must have screwed the point. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's go back to it. Let's get back. I'm going to log this one here off. Well, not so much I was on tilt. I just wanted to keep going, right? I wanted to fill the hour. Normally, I'm done. When we get down to that point, I'm like, yeah, it ain't happening. I'm out of here, right? So anyway, let's go. I'm out. I will see you back here for the daily or the coffee run in just a few minutes. Bye, all.